this is Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your daily horoscope and energetic reading for the Sun and Saturn aligning today, along with the Moon moving into Leo. And this is your reading for November 29th. So when a personal planet like the Sun aligns with Saturn, this is about limiting your desire. This is about redefining. This is about getting some control over what you want. So in a high vibration, when the Sun aligns with Saturn, it's a benefic, meaning that all of the aspects were in a really positive vibration, then you could be optimistic, highly energetic, you could be confident, action-oriented, you could have a lot of control over oneself and the direction that you're going. You could be very independent, hilarious, you can have a lot of attention to detail, and you can be not afraid. In this energy, you can be pretty fearless. In a low vibration, you could be humbled, unable to express your opinions because, outwardly anyway, you can be aware of missed opportunities. It can make you withdrawn. It can make you introspective. It can make you distant and cold and skeptical and pessimistic. As you interpret and as you align yourself and your desires with what you want as an outcome, it can make you have a strong desire to seek the truth in your situation before making any finalized decisions. Even though you're going to be super action oriented in this energy, you're going to first completely understand your situation, and you're going to be very methodical in the way that you move forward. And it depends on which vibration you're in, how you move forward, and what vibration you stick to. So stay tuned, and I'm going to tell you how this is going to affect your Sun, your Moon, and your rising sign. Hi Aries, this is Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your energetic reading for the Sun and Saturn aligning. And for you, all of this is going to be happening in your 9th house. So, beautiful positive aspect. We've got Mars in Libra in your 7th house. It is sextiling the Sun, Saturn, and Mercury. So for you, you're going to be caught in the beautiful high vibration in this energy. You're going to be extremely optimistic about relationships and moving forward with people. You're going to feel like you have a lot of control over what's going on as far as in your relationships. And you're going to feel like whatever relationship you're in, it allows you to expand, and it allows you to move forward, and it really aligns you with what you deeply desire on an energetic level. And for you, this really brings out some interesting conversations. You feel very passionate. You feel like very freeing in this relationship dynamic, and it really does allow you to want to take action and be incredibly excited. Good energy for you. I'm happy to say not everybody's as lucky as you, but there is change coming. The change is slow coming, but it is coming. I believe that you will see this start to manifest in your life. Imbalance is a thing in the past. You're willing to move forward, consider others, and have a more diplomatic approach, and I see that just being wonderful for you. Hi Taurus, this is Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your energetic reading for Saturn and the Sun aligning for you while the Moon moves into Leo. And for you, this is opposition. This is the lower vibration of this energy. So you have Venus in Libra in your 6th house. It is going to be opposing Uranus in the 12th house, and it is going to be squaring off with Pluto and Capricorn in the 9th house. So there could be something that comes up where the change is slow, it's inevitable, you really want a good outcome, and you see it being happy, but I think it is about walking away from something that I think you know does not serve you anymore. That it is, you're walking away from an unstable source that doesn't allow you to keep your ego where it should be. So as you're aligning yourself, as you're looking at this 12th house work, you're trying to take forward with you in this energy the life lessons of these karmic roles that have been played out in your past. And as you accumulate them, you see them for what they are. And knowing that you have to walk away from them doesn't actually make you feel extremely good. And you are going to hurt somebody in the process. But I do believe that inevitably this will align yourself. There are some things that you have to work through. You do need to work through this very carefully as you are getting yourself out of a situation that has been taking away your personal power for some time. And as you're doing this, as you're manifesting this new result in your life, you're feeling more powerful. You're feeling like your thinking is getting clearer and clearer, and it is really aligning with your mental well-being. This isn't an ego-based endeavor. This is a self-preservation endeavor, the way that you see it, and you do have to make a decision, and it will be upcoming. Hi Gemini, this is Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your energetic reading for the Sun and Saturn aligning, and also the Moon moving into Leo. And for you, this is good eaten energy. This is very good. So Mercury's in Sagittarius. Mercury in Sagittarius is, you're feeling very optimistic about partnerships. You know what you want to go for it. You're completely aligned in this energy. You know what you want on a deep desirable level. Your mental capacity aligns with it, and you want to move forward, and you want to get, this is action-oriented energy. You're willing to make a commitment. It's not about being confined in this energy anymore into a thought process. This is about making a choice and choosing what's best for oneself, and you completely feel confident in doing it. This has to do with aligning yourself with romance, love, pleasure, excitement. This is somebody that is a friend that's been a friend for you for quite some time. And this person has always stuck by you and always wanted you to have your hopes, your dreams, and your wishes. And you feel like the partner that you're aligning yourself with really honestly unlocks that potential and makes you feel like you want to make this change. I do believe that there is something that you've got to kind of clear out of the way before you can make this change. But for the most part, you're going to walk away, and you're going to walk away knowing that it was for the best in the long run. Hi Cancer, this is Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your energetic reading for the Sun and Saturn aligning in Sagittarius, along with the Moon moving into Leo. So for you, this Moon in Leo aligns emotion with self and not family. You're going to do what's best for you. This beautiful Moon is all heart, love, passion, creativity. It's just such a romantic, anything that you love and put your heart into, this Moon is going to activate, and it is going to be in a beautiful, lovely, lovely trine with the Sun and Saturn. So Saturn is going to remove an obstacle in your mental well-being, your physical well-being. You really are aligning with yourself in this energy, and you know what you want, and this isn't about hesitation anymore or mentally protecting yourself anymore. This is about being completely okay with where you're at, to the point to where you're optimistic. I want to say that don't allow partnering, or don't allow family to interfere with some forward movement in a decision, especially when it has to do with mental well-being. You need to make a decision based on you You need to align yourself with you, and even if it involves some change in the way that you are running your home and family, it will inevitably align you with progression and hope and desire and passion, which is, I mean, you need to align yourself with heart and desire. It can't be all about duty and responsibility and nurturing others. Sometimes it needs to be just about what is good for you, not what's good for family. Hi Leos, this is Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your energetic reading for the Sun and Saturn aligning today, and also the Moon moving into Leo. So lots of Leo energy. This is 5th house work, and 5th house work is pleasure, love, romance. It is the good stuff. And you are having lovely, lovely aspects. This is going to be aligning in your 4th house. So this is about getting your desires, your hopes, optimism, dreams. This is about just risk-taking energy. This is about, you're just feeling very good in this energy. You're just a very happy-go-lucky person. And this is really aligning yourself with family. There are no obstacles in your home and family for you to move forward with. So this is about creating that home and family environment that makes you feel nurtured and loving. Also, you're going to be having a very powerful conversation with somebody. This conversation is going to lead to something, possibly lead to home and family moving in together. This is buying real estate. This is possibly redesigning a part of your home or fixing up your home. But this is energy that makes you feel super energized. Lots of creativity I see in this, lots of happiness. This is about just feeling the sense of, I've got it, I get to be happy. This has been happening, this process has been happening, this change has been happening for a long time, but this change is deserved. You have worked hard. You have fought several times to get to this level, often without getting what you want. You put yourself aside. So this is about moving forward and getting what you want, getting ego, getting passion. And I want to say that this has something extremely to do with past. This has something to do with a past-based, maybe heart-based, or create some sort of creative endeavor, or even some romantic relationship that really comes to fruition and really blesses you. Hi Virgos, this is Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your energetic reading for the Sun aligning with Saturn and the Moon moving into Leo. So Mercury in Sagittarius is, okay, first of all, is all going to be happening, this event's going to be happening in your 4th house, and then your ruler is going to be in the 3rd house. So this, and it's conjunct with the Sun and Saturn. You are having a beautiful sextile in Mars and Libra and trining Uranus and Aries. Beautiful, beautiful energy. This is about aligning your desire, your passion with getting some control and having some conversations that steer you in the direction that you want to have. This could mean taking a trip for some of you. This could mean having powerful conversations that make you feel valued and loved and about the things you value, or about aligning you with the things that you value, maybe opening up some opportunity, some expansive ideas. This is about maybe inevitably leading you on that path of transformation as you go through this. Maybe something happens. I want to say that it could be opportunity. It could be opportunity for emotional fulfillment, and you've been working toward this. This has been something that you've been wanting for a really long time. And this isn't about anymore about, looking back at the past. This is about forward energy, moving forward and feeling blissfully happy eventually down the line. Libra, this is Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your energetic reading for the Sun aligning with Saturn in Sagittarius. For you, all of this is going to be happening in your third house. So your third house is that house of communication. Sorry, I gotta move my leg. The house of communication, and this is opening you up. So your ruler is in the first house. So this is about communicating effectively. This is about talking about something. You want an outcome, and you want, it feels like you need some sort of commitment. And you want to stabilize something, and there's some pushback and opposition. There's some family dynamics that are making it exceptionally difficult to get the result that you want. And so I think what you're doing is trying to find a diplomatic approach to getting what you want, but to rectifying the situation that is causing problems. There is a change that needs to be made, and you will have to inevitably fight to get it. There is a child, I think. I want to say that there's a child that is involved in this dynamic that is making it exceptionally difficult. They pretty much have got everything they want, and they're making it exceptionally difficult for this partner to want to make this commitment, because I think they're just inevitably fearful of the weird dynamic that this child creates in the family. So you will have to talk over some things, especially when it comes to power and control over who gets to say what about this family member. I do believe it has something to do with that. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching Annette's Astrology Corner, and I look forward to talking to you guys again on the next astrological event. Hi, Scorpio. This is Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your energetic reading for the Sun aligning with Saturn in Sagittarius. So for you, all of this is going to be happening in your second house. Second house is the house of values, how you value yourself and who values you. You're going to be working in this house coming into next month, as Mars in Libra is going to be still into the 12th house into next month, as well as Pluto and Capricorn going to be into the 3rd. So Mars in Libra is in a beautifully aligned experience. It is working really well. It's in just a lovely sextile with the Sun and Saturn and Mercury. We've got the way you think and the way that you move methodically in your life, and the control that you have over your outcome. And then we also have what you deeply desire really coming together, and I think it's adding a lot of deep personal value to the way that you see yourself and the way that you're processing your past and moving forward. This has been a long time coming. There was a lot of past pain in family and instability, and you took some stands, and you really honestly worked hard, and now there's some balance and some moving forward, and there's some feeling like you're getting everything back to normal and stabilizing a situation. For some of you that are in a Plutonian experience and not in the Mars experience, and you're working out of that third house, and you're trying to take these stands, and you're trying to liberate yourself from these situations, and you're trying to talk and communicate effectively about what mentally happened to you during this process, especially when it has to do with home and family. I believe that there was something that situation from your past took from you, and I think you need to be heard. I think you need to be validated for what it took from you, and you need to move forward with the fact that you're not constantly living in the past and looking backward. Sagittarius, this is Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your energetic reading for the Sun aligning with Saturn in Sagittarius. Now for you, all of this is going to be happening in your first house. So, Jupiter is going to be in Virgo in your 10th house, and this event's going to happen in your first house. So it's going to square off with Mercury in Sagittarius, and it's going to trine Pluto. So I think what you're going to feel, and you're going to have this energy move into next month, you're going to start to feel this need to, it's like you value yourself enough so you don't need to have others validate you. So there's not a big inner push for you to align yourself with your career, life path, destiny. However, this squaring event in Mercury is going to give you a jolt in your first house in the way that others perceive you, enough for you to take a look at the message that you're sending. It's not all good times. It's not all fun. It's hard work. And even though you worked a lot to get here, I want to say that others aren't going to see it. They don't know what you've been through. They just see the good times. They just see the end results. So it's your communication is going to be key to let them know, hey, this isn't just, I didn't just get this to happen to me. Like these blessings aren't just mine. I actually went through a lot to get them. And actually revealing these vulnerabilities can have people feel very close to you and very aligned with you. And I think that if you go into next month, you're going to stay in more of the higher energy than the lower energy. But if you don't, then it will be something that will manifest over the next month. Capricorn, this is Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your energetic reading for the Sun and Saturn aligning in Sagittarius. And for you, all of this is going to be happening in your 12th house. So this is a great time to be very introspective. It's a great time to, it's almost like a great time to sit down in Saturn's classrooms and review the notes that you've been working through this entire year and really see if you pulled away the life lessons that you needed to keep you in the higher vibration of this energy. There is something that's deeply passionate in your life that you are trying to align yourself with. And I think I definitely see that it has to do with happiness and end result. There has been a change, and I believe that there's something past related as you're looking back that has pulled you into this mode of introspection. And it could be because the holidays are coming up, and I believe that as the holidays come up, we start to get a little homesick, family sick, and we start to think about the old times, and maybe that triggers something and we start to think about something. I do believe that this is a great time to plan a trip. Go away, go far away. I mean, I'm talking Philippines, I'm talking Thailand. It's a great time for that. You may find some beautiful resources out there that allow you to do this. And there may come a transformation from that, or some sort of experience that really aligns you with moving forward and gives you this really expansive outlook. So plan a trip. It's deeply, highly supported. Aquarius, this is Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your energetic reading for the Sun and Saturn aligning in Sagittarius along with the Moon moving into Leo. So for you, there is opposition when it comes to partnerships. There's realization, there's transformation, it's like somebody was manipulating some information and it wasn't what they said it was to be, or they were selling you something that really honestly what it wasn't. And so what you need to do, even though this change has been a long time coming, even though I think you intuitively knew that this was going to happen, Uranus in this energy is going to trine the Sun, trine Saturn, and trine Mercury. When this happens, you're going to find, because all of this is going to be happening in your 11th house, that friends are going to be a source of information for you. They're going to bring things out of the dark. They're going to align you with the truth and with happiness and with destiny. But before that happens, you need to evaluate your structure, especially if it's past experience related. And it has to do with any sort of partnering and any sort of issue where you're having to work through something, some change. Friends are an easy flow of energy. They really are. It is where you will feel the most acceptance and valued in relationships. And if you are looking at a relationship, it can be where you start to align yourself with what you ideally want. Ego could play into it. It could be you don't want to let go of this picture that you have in your head, even though you know you should, even though you know you should walk away. You're willing to almost settle in this energy for something less than your standard because you actually have this idealistic thinking. I deeply believe that you will process this life lesson into next month, as I just did next month's reading, and a lot of this energy continues to play out through next month. Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your energetic reading for the Sun and Saturn aligning in Sagittarius. For you, all of this is going to be happening in your 10th house. So Neptune in Pisces is going to be conjunct with Chiron in Pisces. And all of that energy is going to square. It's going to square the Sun, it's going to square Saturn, it's going to square Mercury, and this is all going to be in your 10th house. So this is aligning you with your 10th house. I was saying in next month's reading that there is creativity and creative endeavors that you need to embark upon, and you need to put your passion back into. I believe that you become very earth-based and very material-based in this energy, and you need to put the passion back into your life. This has been slow coming. You've had a lot that you've needed to balance and work through, and you had some issues with your ego that you need to stabilize, and you're moving away from all that. Now we've got hope and ambition and dreams and hopes, and as we're aligning ourselves with all of that, that puts you on, let's think about your career, life path, destiny. Let's prioritize the next section of your life. Let's put some healing energy into that section. We've already healed this dynamic of this home and family suffering that you went through, and you've pulled out of that, and that's changed and that's evolved, and now it's that next new thought, that tangible goal, that long-term goal that you need to lock and load and set your sights on, because it's such a beautiful energy moving forward. And by the way, you're going to be dealing with it all next month. Anyhow, guys, thank you so much for watching Annette's Astrology Corner, and I look forward to talking to you guys again on the next astrological event.